The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says children living in 4 million U.S. households are being exposed to high levels of lead. Lead-based paint and lead-contaminated dust are the most common sources for lead poisoning. It is very important that adults who are exposed to it in their workplace take important safety precautions to protect themselves and their family. Lead can be found in all parts of our environment, including the air, soil, and water. Lead has been used in a large variety of products, including paint, ceramics, batteries, and plumbing materials. Adults who work in places where lead is present can often bring lead dust home on their clothing, skin, or shoes. Workplaces where lead is most likely present are home repair, renovation, and painting, automotive painting and repair, radiator repair, handling and manufacture of guns and ammunition, welding, offshore oil work, road work, repair and painting of bridges and roads, recycling of metal, electronics, and batteries, the manufacture of glass, plastic, and rubber, plumbing, and ship and aircraft building and repair. Participating in certain hobbies can sometimes lead to lead exposure. Hobbies that contain any type of lead contaminants should be done outside of the home.
Such hobbies include glazing and making ceramics, leaded artwork, making and handling ammunition, and fishing weights.
Target practice, remolding old jewelry, stained glass, and refinishing antique furniture.
So, who is at risk? Children under the age of 6 are more likely to be affected by low or high levels of lead. Children are more vulnerable to lead poisoning because they absorb 4 to 5 times more than adults from a given source. Pregnant women are at risk for pregnancy complications and exposing their unborn child to lead poisoning. If you have had a current or past exposure to lead, the unborn child may be born with an elevated blood level. Lead exposure causes cognitive, growth, developmental, and behavioral effects in children. Severe lead poisoning can cause anemia, renal disease, and central nervous system effects. So, how do we reduce the risk of lead exposure to our loved ones?
Under federal regulations, employers have a responsibility to ensure that workers are protected from harmful lead exposure. Employers must provide personal protective equipment for all employees. Regular inspections of job sites, materials, and equipment must be completed to ensure employee safety. Employers must also provide a detailed description of each activity in which lead is emitted.
Work clothes and shoes can be contaminated with lead dust. Change into clean clothes and shoes before entering your home to reduce the risk of bringing lead into your house. Shower before coming into contact with other people and any surfaces touched by children. Avoid stirring up lead-containing dust from dry sweeping or blowing. Use wet cleaning and a vacuum with the HEPA filter instead. Be sure to wash your hands and face before you eat, drink, or smoke.
There is no level of exposure to lead that is known to be without harmful effects for children. If you think your child has been exposed to lead, please contact your primary care provider or local health department for testing.